Good afternoon, my name's Ant and welcome to my workshop. And we'll do a quick one for today, probably finish off tomorrow being it's the weekend. And the first one is this Rabone sliding square. Now it's rusty, as you can see. I'm not sure, I've just only got it out of the box yesterday. So, well that's quite loose. But that isn't. That's going to need a good clean up. So yeah, I'm going to repaint that. And in the same video, I'm going to clean up this little mini Banjo Oiler and see what we can do with that. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Quick 5 minutes clean up. I took the spouts off. I wire wheeled it. I got some chrome cleaner, give it a polish, and there we have it. Now I could go further, I guess. There's a few dinks and dents in it, but you know what? I like the look. I like the look of that. It looks used, and that's what I like. So there's the little Banjo Oiler. Might become part of my flat lay or flatter lay, or however you pronounce it, display in the future. Okay, I've cleaned it off. It's been soaking in vinegar. I want to try and keep the paintwork on this, if at all possible, but I've got to smooth out the rust from the flat faces, of which there are 3. And all I'm going to do that is to pop some sandpaper on the bench and work it backwards and forwards to make it nice and clean and flat. And then I'll have to clean out the groove and see what the paintwork's like after that, and I'll reassess it to see if it needs painting. So simply, nice and steadily, move it backwards and forwards along a flat surface, and you can see the muck coming off that straight away. Okay, I'll give it a clean. I've sanded it as I showed you on the previous part of the video, and this is what we've got. We've got a nice flat bed, not perfect, but it's on all 3 sides, and the edges also. But what I also noticed as I was cleaning the paint up is that the original colour was actually green, and if you can see that just there, this looks like it's been sprayed on or painted on later. Now I'm going 3 ways with this now. I'm either going to strip it, spray it green and have it as the original colour, or I'm going to repaint it black, or I'm going to leave it in this nice but used condition, or highlight the letters. Not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a think about it while I'm doing the ruler up, but I quite like this sort of used condition. It's worn, it's got sole. I know someone who's used it in the past. It's got a little bit of history to it, so I'm in 3 minds. I'll let you know anyway soon. Okay, here's the rule part of it. There's the groove that slides up and down the square. As you can see, the rust didn't come off. This is what it's like. Didn't even touch it really. So I'm sanding the rule. I can't be too aggressive because I'm not sure about these marks, how deeply they're etched, and I've got to do the other side. I mean, the other side is just as bad. It has come off a little bit, but nothing much. So I'm going to sand it with fine sandpaper and see how far we get on that. Like I say, I don't want to be too aggressive. There is a little bit of burring over the edge there. I'm going to have to take out, so we'll look at that as I'm sanding it down. Right, there she is. It's not perfect by any means, but you can actually see the number now. It's number 901, and you can actually see there Rabone and Sons, Birmingham, made in England, which is my home city. So it's come back home, wherever it's been in the world. Might not have gone far, but yeah, I've decided to leave the paint. All I've done is put a little bit of wax on, polish it up a little bit. You can use it now. You can see the scribe marks. There is still staining. Like I said, I didn't want to be too aggressive on it. There's some stain on this side, but it does work. Moves up and down, nice and flowing now. So that is now a usable tool. I've reassembled it, polished that up, but I think it's better to have a usable tool in used condition than a display tool that can never be used. So I'm quite happy with it. Not as shiny as I would have liked it, not as presentable as I would have liked it, but that is now a working tool and I'm more than happy with that. So please subscribe, like it if you like the video, tell your friends, and above all, put a comment. Thanks for watching and hope you're having a great weekend.